We're on our fourth round, fourth question. What does the sport of boxing mean to you or bring to you? I know for me personally, big things. We were having a beautiful conversation right before we started this, and confidence, dedication, emphasizing being driven, community, support, love. So what does the sport of boxing mean and bring to you?
For me personally, it's self-awareness.
Ooh, this is good.
Like self-awareness. In boxing, you'll find and learn so much about yourself. Your weaknesses, your strengths. Like, we can hide in front of, the cameras. We can hide in front of family members, stuff like that. A lot of people deal with things, when the lights is off.
Right.
Like boxing helps you be able to overcome a lot of things that you just probably, play in your head over and over, or most people fall apart with.
Right.
Boxing has instilled that mental toughness is what they call it.
Yes. Yeah.
So that, to me, that it has been that self-awareness. I've learned myself more in the years that I boxed than the years that I did anything else. That
is absolutely golden and key. And speaking the truth through and through, this sport of boxing you can't hide. You can't hide anything from it. Oh. And it will humble you real fast.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's also a good thing that it does that, because it exposes you. That's the word I'm looking for. It exposes you in all different areas. But then that's actually a good thing, because it helps you become better.
It does.
Yeah. I love that. Thank you for sharing that.
All right.
All right, fifth round, final round.
Championship round.
Championship round. So today's the day. Somebody is walking into a boxing ring or a boxing gym for the first time, stepping into a ring for the first time, or picking up a pair of gloves for the very first time. We don't know how old they are. We don't know their abilities or their background. It's the very first time they're gaining that confidence to start something new. What is your advice for them?
My advice for anybody that's stepping into boxing is key thing is throw the ego out the window.
Yes.
Throw ego out the window. There's a difference between confidence and ego. In boxing, ego can get you hurt. Ego will keep you from actually learning and processing.
Right.
There's a lot of people that feel like they know it all.
Right.
In boxing, you don't know it all. You got to be willing to learn. You got to be willing to follow instructions, because that is key.
Right.
And make sure that you have a great team behind you.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Your team is everything.
Absolutely.
Because what you don't see, your team makes up for that.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of fights where you can watch it and you can see a guy who has a weak team, has a strong team. A team that falls apart under pressure, a team that actually gives instructions.
Yes.
So that's my thing. Make sure you throw the ego out the window. You got to be able to take, the criticism. You got to be able to take the tough love, but it's not going to do anything but make you better at the end.
Right. Right. That's true. We were talking about how much it humbles you. At the same time, having that support system, if they're not challenging you and they're not tough on you, then
it doesn't make you better.
Yeah, it doesn't make you better. And then it also makes me question how much they believe in you and how dedicated they are to seeing you successful.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate it. I want to give you a few moments. Is there anything that you would like to say to your friends, family, fans, anyone out there in the boxing world community?
The only thing I can say is that, I love the sport. I love the people in the sport. I love the community that the sport brings. Boxing is making shifts and changes, some better than others, but I support it regardless.
Right.
So whether you are a top-notch fighter that's fighting or you're an entertainer, as long as they're bringing eyes and fans to the sport, you guys, it's all love.
I love that. Thank you so much for your valuable time. I greatly appreciate it.
No problem.
And I can't wait to get back here and put in some work here.
That's right.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.